Alrighty, what is up, everybody? My name is Minn Evolved, and welcome back to the Unknown Empire. There's been a lot of changes, and it's been a long time since the last video, or I guess first video and last live stream. It's been a lot. So, I've got a few things to explain, and things are just have not worked out according to plan. So this video is going to be nothing like the video I originally had planned. So, um the base is chaos, and as much as I'm kind of here for it, I'm also feeling it less, which is unfortunate. It's not anyone's fault, really. It's just kind of how things have turned out. Um, but yeah, there's a lot. So one, excuse my voice. Been dealing with allergies, so my nose is a little bit stuffed. So I will try not to sniffle. Um, all of this stuff that was done was intended to be covered like forever ago, and that just hasn't happened. So I do apologize for that. I will do my best to cover as much as I can in this episode and just kind of catch y'all up, starting with this aquarium thingy that Distracted built. So I'm just gonna walk around and talk about stuff. So the server is now on 1.19. So we're about as up to date as we can get, I believe, at the moment. Um, there's skeleton horses here that I guess they got caught, or they were around here or something. I don't know. Um, Baguette is here. I found him off screen. We found him on stream once, and I wanted to bring him back, and I couldn't. And then I found one that looked exactly like him, and I caught him and named him. So there's that. So I gotta find a place for him still, and stuff like that. Excuse me. I need to like. Ugh, gross. I apologize. Um, the rest of the space is chaos. I do have stuff to like read to you and show you, and I hope I can get to it all without this video just dragging on for like a million years. So let's like go ahead and just start with what's going on. So I wanted this series to be a little bit more lore focused than anything I've done in the past. This is our storage room, by the way, with a direct entrance to our aquarium. I wonder if it would just be better if we moved the gate more to the left. I'm not gonna mess with it though, because I don't want to ruin um anything that Distracted has built. Um, but yeah, so this is gonna be a little bit more lore focused, or at least that was the intention. Um, and things are gonna be a little bit more cinematic, as you saw with the first video and things like that. And I don't not intend to do it. This is our super smelter, by the way. I did build this on stream at one time and eventually finished it. We have another hub. I don't know if I'll show that off today, but we'll see. Um, things haven't really gone according to plan. So the people that were in charge of the story have mostly kind of left. Not formally. I do think that they intend to come back, but this is our insane bamboo farm that Distracted has built. We'll show the stuff on top later in a little bit. So they've not quit, but they have temporarily left due to, you know, real life and the fact that they have lives outside of the game, which is fair. Unfortunately for the series, that has meant that this is the bottom of our greenhouse. I'll show you the tops in a moment. Micro wheat, carrot, and potato farm. It's a design that has been around for a while. Works pretty well, actually. I'll go topside though. But since the story guys have been dealing with life, the story itself has been pretty much completely and totally halted. There hasn't been a lot of activity on the server lately, myself included, just for multiple reasons, really. And it's not really anyone's fault. It's just kind of the way things have worked out. So this stuff has kind of been here for quite a while. This is our cow farm. We feed the cows up top, and we murder him, and we get steak. Oh, we got a good amount. We're getting a good amount of steak. We have a sugarcane farm somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it's at, but actually, let's go find it. What was I trying to say? So there's been less activity going on, which is unfortunate. Not anyone's fault really, but it's just kind of the way things have worked out. Where's the trapdoor? There's like a trapdoor that leads down to like... Did it get moved? I thought it was around here. Is it back over here further? Yeah, there it is. So there's been stuff like this going on, like where we've distracted and I have put some work into this base and stuff, so there's things like this around. And it all just gets stored down there. The theme for our base is pretty much chaos. Everything is just kind of everywhere, and at first I was kind of here for it. I'm less here for it. I'm still kind of here for it. But I'm slightly less here for it just because it has unfortunately led to a few situations where like stuff has gotten built over areas that the other has wanted to use, and the cooperation needs to be a little bit more there than it is for this to work better. Which I do think it can. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm not saying that it can't, and I'm not trying to put any hate toward Distracted at all. I just feel like at some point there was like a little bit of a misunderstanding and things could have worked a little differently than they did, but we're here. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. It can definitely still work. So, anyway, distractions. I'm the one getting distracted. Since there's been less activity, stuff's been kind of halted, and some of us are trying to get things going again. Darkblade's got like a thing for like some side quest things going on for like his lore and stuff. These are greenhouses that Distracted built. What are these actually? Is this a bee farm? Is that what that is? I can't tell. I'll be honest. Oh, you put borders on these. Or was that just elevation? No, that was just elevation. Okay. I think these are bee farms. Anyway. So a bunch of us are gonna try to get together this weekend to do this. To do like some of Darkblade's quest things. Cause like this was meant to be like a roleplay thing, like a cooperative sort of dealio going on. This is Bamboo Farm, by the way. It's pretty rad. And here's stuff that I've been working on. So it's just kind of been a little bit of a thing. I still want to do stuff based on lore and things, and we're still gonna try to make it work and make it happen. Yep, this leads down here. We saw this earlier. But yeah, we're gonna try to make things happen, you know? And this is like the one I'm working on. The second one I'm working on. So the other one was for like wheat and potatoes and stuff. This one's gonna be for like melons and pumpkins. And maybe cocoa beans if I can track them down. I don't know. We're gonna try to make this one look prettier. Anyway, we're gonna try to make things work and make things happen. I do have a book that I want to read to you guys. I don't know if I'll get to it this episode because I've already rambled on for a little bit. But I'm gonna get some stuff together and we're gonna do some actual building in this video. Not my intended focus for the series, but you know what? We're here. We might as well do it. So I will be right back, y'all. Alrighty, everybody, we are back. I don't think I have everything I need for this, but I've got some stuff to get us started. I don't think we're gonna finish this today. I'm not really aiming for it, so we'll see what happens. So this is our greenhouse sort of project, I guess, because I started it to kind of house farms like the wheat farm and stuff like that, because I thought it would look kind of neat. I don't know. So we're gonna continue that for like melon or pumpkins, I guess. We don't have melons with us. Oh crap. I forgot to. Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. Um, Also, I completely forgot to mention where I actually got my diamond gear. I was having a lot of trouble, so Ozone stepped up and decided to play champion and helped me get some really awesome gear with some of his farms that he's set up, because he's got like a villager farm, he's got an iron farm, and an EXP farm. So I was able to do some trades to get some gear and stuff like that. So that's where the diamond gear came from. But yeah, I I felt like I was gonna say something and I completely forget what it was that I was gonna say. I'm like, I feel like I owe y'all like an apology for one, taking forever, and just two, things being the way that they are, because this is not at all the video that I originally wanted to make. Um, but we're here. It's fine. And I feel like it's better that I'm kind of transparent with you. And if I'm not satisfied with what I was making, then I can just try to make something that I can be satisfied with. That being um, this, hopefully, you know? And I think that's okay. Sometimes stuff happens and things don't always go to plan. So you just gotta roll with it, kinda, you know? Um, so that's where we're at right now. Realistically, even right now, I should be like in bed because it's like after 3 in the morning. It's probably closer to 4 in the morning now, but I can't sleep. If y'all have been following me for a while, you know how fucked up my sleep is. Um, you know, I never hesitate to complain about it and how much I hate that I can't sleep properly. But right now I can't really do much about it. Oops. Wrong thing. It's fine. So I'm like, you know what? I haven't done a video like this where I just sort of build something and talk to you guys as I build, because normally I like can't fucking concentrate. And I haven't like done a proper like YouTube video in honestly a long time. Um so I'm not really used to recording anymore. I've definitely adjusted to streaming, but like recording's like a different beast for me again. Like, and I don't know. I don't think I'm bad at it necessarily. I don't think I'm great at it. I never thought I was great at it, to be fair. I don't even think I'm great at streaming. But I guess that's not really important if I'm being honest. Like it's just kind of whatever. I'm doing something that I like and that's the important thing. Um but as for Yui, I have to admit that despite us trying to keep things going, my motivation for it has very, very quickly slipped. And that's like partly due to the fact that some of the people in charge just kind of aren't around. And it kind of like, again, that's because of life stuff. I'm not necessarily like trying to blame them for it. It's not like, you know, nothing they're doing is like intentional. And I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus. Definitely not. Um, However, what I am saying is that they were a big, at least one of the people in charge was definitely a big reason why I joined. So to not have them around in the same way is like, it's kind of like, ah, man, that's a bit of a bummer. And I'm sure they feel very similar, you know. Like I'm not, again, not trying to throw anyone under the bus. There's no bus to throw anyone under. Um, Life is life. Stuff happens, you know. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna have to. I underestimated how much glass I'm gonna need for this. Um, Excuse me. I apologize for that. That's not the most pleasant sound to make. Um, but we're done our roof at least, so we don't have to ever come up here again. Um, so that's cool. I can just straight up take this down. Can I actually do that? I have a shovel. I have shovel. All of my stuff has mending on it, by the way. All of it does. I don't know if I'm gonna do like this whole thing like on screen or not, but I will at least start it on video for you guys, or I guess I already have, but like you know, I'm trying. Stuff is weird. Life is hard right now. Everything kind of sucks, and I'm trying my best, but it's not been easy, and it's gonna kind of stay that way for a long time, which is kind of terrifying to me if I'm being honest. But I'm not gonna I'm not gonna yammer on about that, honestly. I'm just gonna kind of roll with what we got right now. What we got going on right now. And that is this. You know what? I'll fix the storage thing after. Honestly, I'll be honest. The organization method we got going on right now is like low-key, it's a bit of a pain in the ass to me. Um, it's not bad in theory, but it's just kind of like, we need to automate it. And like, I'm not good at the redstone, so that's kind of a thing. Um, so I'm trying to think, like, I'm trying to think of what I can actually like talk to you guys about, but like, there isn't really that much, and I hate that it's been like forever since the last video, and there's not much to talk about. Like, even the book I wrote kind of retreads a lot of what was talked about in the first video um with my character leaving Lotriel and stuff like that. It goes into a little bit more detail, but it's still mostly just that. Um which is simultaneously great and a little bit unfortunate. So maybe it's good that I'm waiting to read that. I did write it out and stuff, so if you guys want me to read that out, it's kind of a thing. Reading books though, still kind of difficult with the accessibility mod. It's not really a thing that can be done, so I have to like read them manually, and that's always proven to be difficult for me. Not impossible, but difficult. So if you do want me to read them, definitely be aware that it's gonna be not easy. I'm definitely willing to. Less inclined to, but willing to. You know? Um so if enough of you want it, it'll happen. Um and like I might just choose to do it anyway, I'll be honest with you, cuz like why not? I don't see a reason to not read them. Um but it's cool. I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to probably cut to working on the inside of this. So I'm going to put the rest of this glass in. We're pretty much done anyway. And I'll probably put the floor in and some other stuff. And I'll catch you back in a little bit. Alrighty, everybody. We've finished off the glass and we've put in our floor. This is where everything's gonna go. So, um, I've been recording for quite a while, so I think I'm gonna end the video soon. But before I do, here's like the whole deal. Here's my current plan of how this is gonna be laid out. So it turns out I don't have melons, right now, but that's okay. So I'm gonna have like the front area dedicated to a couple of double chests that we can store stuff in, things like that. This isn't going to be anything fancy. There isn't going to be any redstone like there is in the other one, um, which is unfortunate. But I'm not good at that kind of thing, so I'm fine with this. So what's going to happen is we're going to have berries around the edges here, and I've left some just stone here instead of dirt so that I can do some cool stuff. I'm going to put like trapdoors above the berries so that like you can't get hurt by them. And they're going to be sort of connected to each other via little plants that I put here that are going to be made with composters and some leaves and stuff like that. I'm going to have in the center, however, since all of that's going to go around the entire thing, including the back here, I've decided that I'm going to put a tree in the center of this. I don't know how this is going to work out, but we're going to try it. It's not going to be a big tree, obviously, but we're going to work on stuff. We're going to figure it out, you know? And as for lights, we'll probably put like the odd lantern around the edges or something. I haven't figured that out yet. But around this tree, underneath the tree, I've calculated this. So underneath this torch, this torch is going to be where the tree is. Is where the tree is going to be, I should say. And once I grow the tree, I'm going to remove this dirt block and put water there instead, and that is going to provide enough hydration so that I can grow pumpkins here. So I'm just going to make a little pumpkin patch. So yeah, this is just a glorified manual farm. And that's okay by me, honestly. I like that it's contained into a little building and stuff like that. Here's what I am going to do before we end off the video, because I know I'll forget to do it later. And that is, we're gonna go ahead and put an iron door on this guy. Which way do I want it to go? Yes? Sure. We'll go with that. Works for me. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't think I covered everything that I wanted to cover because there's a lot of stuff, and I apologize for all of that. But I think this is where I'm going to leave it off for today, you guys. I am going to try to get more stuff out, but I can't guarantee when that's going to happen, so please keep your eyes peeled. Definitely come hunt me down on Twitch. Next time is probably going to be that quest thing that Darkblade's got going on, so we'll see. Hopefully that works out. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I definitely appreciate you being here. And until next time, y'all, I will catch you on the flip side.